What's up guys, in today's video, we're gonna talk all about how to create a signature offer that differentiates yourself from the market and allows you to charge premium prices versus your competitors. Stay tuned, we're gonna go over 3 key things that most of you are probably doing wrong. Hey guys, Sarah Chister here, and if you're trying to build an online empire, this is the right place for you. Now, in today's video, I want to focus specifically on how to create a premium offer, a signature offer, an offer so good that someone's willing to pay you top dollar for. Now, the first thing is that it cannot be boring. Oh my gosh, some offers are so bad where someone will just simply say, let's pretend I'm a trainer, and they go, I will help you get in shape and lose body fat. No, you know what? Like, it's not creative, it's not authentic, it doesn't sound good, it's just boring. Why would I pay you a ton of money for something that I feel like I can find somewhere else? So the whole thing about creating an offer is it's not to lie. See, here's where people mess up. It's not that you are trying to lie, but you have to make it sound sexy. So for example, let's say you have 2 trainers and one person goes, and it's just an easy example because I did a lot of training growing up. Someone goes, hey, I will help you lose 10 to 15 pounds working out at the gym 3 days a week. Okay, it's really boring. What if the other person says something, I'll teach you how to eat whatever you want without ruining your progress or without sabotaging results? It just sounds better, and it creates curiosity. Curiosity is very important in your offer. It has to sound unique, has to sound different, and it has to create curiosity. The number one reason most people don't buy is because they think they already know what you're gonna sell them, therefore they don't buy it because they're already making the assumption in their head that they don't need it, okay? So the number one thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure that it sounds different, it sounds unique, and then it creates curiosity. So to give you an example, like I just said, if someone were to say, I'll help you lose 15 pounds in 5 weeks and blah, 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 that's boring. Right? And the person probably goes, yeah, like I've heard that before, whatever. But if I say, I will teach you how to eat whatever you want without sabotaging results, it sounds much better, okay? Let's move over to a business example. Let's say that someone is a Facebook ads expert and they say, I will help you run your Facebook ads. Freaking boring. Oh my gosh, it's a snoozer, right? But if I were to say, I will help you triple your conversions with the same amount of ad spend using my special technique X, Y, and Z. Boom. Like now it's like, whoa, what is his special technique? What is he doing that's so different? Now you can't lie about it, but if it's true, you want to make sure that you create some curiosity. I don't want to tell them exactly what I'm doing. I want them to know I can solve their problem. I want to be honest with them, but I'm not, my job as the seller is not to tell them everything about the product. It's to let them know I can solve their problem and give them an outline, but it's not to tell them all the specific details. People who ask a lot of specific questions on a sales call are typically not going to buy because they're trying to figure out if they can do it themselves, right? And if they convince themselves that they can, nothing you say after the fact will matter because they'll think in their head, oh, I already know what he's doing. I've heard this before, blah, blah, blah. So you want to make sure that you focus on, yes, you can solve their problem. You present it in a unique way so that they understand your solution, but they don't 100% how that solution works. That's what they're paying you for. You don't need to feel bad about it. This is how sales works. So if they think, at the end of the day, if they think that they know what you're doing, they will not pay you. Okay, so offer has to be unique, has to create curiosity, and they can't know exactly what it does. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm sure someone's gonna hear this video and they go, oh my gosh, that's so deceptive. It's not being deceptive, it's just making sure that they don't know the whole process. They know the what you're gonna do, but they don't know the how. That's critical for them buying, okay? So for example, if I'm a swim coach, I'm gonna say, obviously I'm gonna coach you how to swim, X, Y, and Z. Here's my credentials, here's kind of what we'll focus on, but I'm not giving them step-by-step the plan because if they think they know that, they're not going to buy. It's as simple as that. Now, to give you a second example, that's kind of the first pillar is what specifically we're gonna focus on for the most part. Like what is the real thing I'm gonna teach you? The second thing is gonna be another principle that I'm gonna teach you. And then the third thing is gonna be authoritative. So for example, let's say I'm a trainer. I'll teach you how to eat whatever you want without sabotaging results. I'll teach you how to train however you want without sabotaging results. And then the third thing is hiring the right coach. And then I'll go through and say you could hire a personal trainer, you could get an online course, or you could hire me. Here's the differences and why it would make more sense to hire me. And I make it logical so that when I get to the close that they've already agreed that I'm the best choice. I do the same thing in my other business. Let's pretend I'm business coaching you. Okay, some of my pillars are how to craft and package a perfect offer so it ensures you're not a commodity. So I go over the point of what I'm telling you right now, you need a unique offer. They're like, that makes sense. I'm like, cool. Second thing is to create an automatic asset that brings you leads on demand, or how to use what I call convergent conversations. That's a method I use. All right, well, what is convergent conversations? I'm like, well, in short, it's this, but obviously there's more in depth to it, and that's what we teach our clients. So I'm not lying, I'm not fibbing, I'm not saying anything that's not true. I'm just not giving them the whole picture so that they understand they need me. If they think they can do stuff on their own, or they know what I'm talking about, they won't buy, okay? Then the third thing I'll go to is hiring the right coach, and then I will throw at them my credentials. I'll throw at them what I've done before. I'll show them the businesses I've built. I'll show them the client results. And then it makes it super, super easy at that point to close. So when you're looking at an offer, it comes down to a few key things. Is it unique? Is what you're saying unique? Does it sound different than everyone else? Because if you say the same thing as everyone else, they won't buy. Second thing, does it create curiosity, right? Do they go, man, I'm not sure exactly what he does. Like, wow, like I get he helps with this, but like, what is that process he's talking about, okay? And then the third thing is then building that authority. What makes you different logically that you can use? How have you made a ton of revenue? Did you graduate from MIT at 18? You know, what separates you in that aspect, okay? So focus on this. When you're doing your offer, just to keep this simple, have 3 points, okay? Make sure each point is unique and differentiates you and creates curiosity. Have 2 points on what you're gonna do to help them, okay? And then have the final point be an authority point. Like, okay, and then the final thing is who you're gonna hire. And then explain why you're a better option than someone else. And I promise you, if you can go through that, you will make a ton of sales. Now, if you want help with this and you wanna sit down with me, my team, or some of my copywriters for an hour where we help you with this, go ahead and click one of the links down below and schedule a free consultation where we'll walk you through how this works. But if you can go on and you can do this yourself, great. Just understand it needs to have those principles and pillars in place. Hope that makes sense, guys. If you have comments, leave them down below. Make sure to hit the bell and subscribe so you see all videos I make on how to build a profitable online business. And I'll see you guys in the next video.